not just saying I'm going to do this thing, but actually setting that time and the place where you're going to do that.
Which I think is that huge piece, the setting the place.
Yeah.
Because I'll set the time, and then it'll just get push.
Yeah. If
and
you like
when you
mentally,
got here, it was like, okay, now it's gonna take place.
Yeah.
Now.
If you like mentally see, like I knew we're gonna sit in this office and talk about these topics. Like if you can mentally see that beforehand, then it's easier to commit and actually doing that. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on another video from the WingMan University. Obviously, I am finally here with my brother on this channel. We do a lot of things together, but these videos have been mostly me, and now Steven is going to start showing up on camera more. I was going to say helping, but he's been helping out behind the scenes a lot. So that's
throw me all the way under the bus as we start.
Not even fair to say that. But today,
after I cooked for you and fed you.
Today we wanted to talk about kind of what we've been doing the last week down here in Florida as I've been visiting for Thanksgiving, and that is thinking about 2020. I was going to say 2019, but it's 2020 now. So we've just been thinking about where our business is headed, and it's really good to just sit down and be able to be in the same place and talk about these ideas instead of through a webcam.
Yeah, I guess as me and Nathaniel talk, I'm always trying to think about the bigger idea, and then how can we help more people. Something that we like to do is self-assess, look over, try to plan out next year. That's what we've been doing. As Q4 is coming to an end, and as me and Nathaniel keep reading this book, Full Engagement, that was pretty good. We're trying to figure out a better way to communicate what we are doing with this audience. Nathaniel, I think, has done a really good job at the videos with editing and just like keeping us on topic.
Thank you.
And now our idea is to pick the month and just have a talking point and then make sure all our videos kind of fall under that. This month, I really feel strongly about helping you guys like prepare for next year. So as 2020 is coming upon us, as 2019 is leaving us, we want to do a better job of just explaining the ideas and the concepts that we have, reflect, think, and move forward. It's something that Nathaniel brought up to me, and you said time and a place. And that really resonated with me because it is what we're currently doing. The place is my house. The time is now. And it's because me and Nathaniel are together. And it's really helped us both just mentally prepare ourselves for next year.
Yeah, so for the last 2 months, we've kind of known that we need to talk about our strategy for 2020. But we had set, obviously, when I was coming down for Thanksgiving, as the time that we would talk, and the place, like he said, would be his house. And that was because of this book, Full Engagement, that we've been reading. The last couple of chapters in there talk about just the power of, not just saying, I'm going to do this thing, but actually setting that time and the place where you're going to do that.
Which I think is that huge piece, the setting the place.
Yeah.
Because I'll set the time, and then it'll just get push.
Yeah. If
and
you
when you got here, it was like, okay, now it's going to take place.
Yeah.
Now.
If you mentally see, I knew we're going to sit in this office and talk about these topics. If you can mentally see that beforehand, then it's easier to commit and actually doing that. And that's what the book was talking about. They gave a bunch of examples and all these studies that they did, but it basically all boils down to that is if you are thinking about doing something, actually set a time on your calendar and the place that you're going to be doing that, so that you are more committed to doing those things. So that's what we're suggesting for you guys to do is sit down, think about your 2020 strategy. Maybe you want to try out print on demand. Maybe you have some other avenues that you want to go down, or partnerships that you want to do, or strategies for whatever you're doing. But instead of just saying, okay, next week on Thursday I'm going to talk about that, and then it keeps getting pushed like we did for so long.
It's not like you're speaking for experience.
Yeah. Say, okay, next week Thursday I'm going to do it when I'm in my home office. I'm going to make sure that I have these 2 hours just to sit down and think about future. And so, we want to encourage you to do that, but also we want to encourage you that if you're actually writing things down and in part of your plan, you're like, man, I could really use help with my print-on-demand strategy. Please reach out to us. We are enjoying helping the community that we're in, getting feedback from you guys. Those 20-minute calls were awesome. We're dabbling with the idea of bringing those back, but it is a lot of time, so we have to be cautious with that. But we're just enjoying working with people, and there have been so many opportunities now working with you guys that have just brought up new ideas for content or services that we can provide, or even just one-on-one, like working with you guys, all sorts of cool things. So we want you guys in the comments below, if you can, just let us know your plans for 2020 and if we can help you in any way. Even if that means like in a week you come back to this video and write it in the comments. We try to get back to all you guys in the comments, or you can reach out to us on Facebook or email or whatever. But yeah, we want to make sure that we're helping you guys, and we've just gotten a lot of value in our own business, and it has made this a lot more fun for me and Steven moving forward. So if you guys would, in the comments below, let us know what your plan for 2020 is. If it involves print on demand, if it involves the Hibbert Brothers or the WingMan University, we'd love to help you out with that. Another thing that you can do to help us with this video is just liking it and subscribing to the channel, as we have a ton of ideas for what we're doing in 2020 as far as our YouTube channel. We've got a lot of cool things coming up, and services we want to talk about, and partnerships, and all these great things. Stories, a lot of stories that we want to tell. Even driving around today, I just ran up to the dealership to get my car work done, and passing some of the houses that we actually like knocked on the doors of, and I was just started to like cringe a little bit. We talked about that on our Monday show, which is actually every Monday, our Wingman Weekly show. That's Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to hear us talk about those stories or some more banter between me and Steven, that's a great time to do that. But we're going to leave you there for today. Anything else you want to say?
I think that's it.
All right.
I just want to say you've gotten way better at doing these videos, because we used to like forget to do the like, comment, subscribe, and forget to tell people what we got going on.
1%. That's what we're working on. Getting 1% better. We're getting there. So we appreciate you guys. We're excited for this next year. We hope that you can be excited about it as well. But until Thursday, we'll see you guys around.
Take it easy, guys.